Yeah. Take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. Ponies and bronies want me to turn the bands only. Give my love with paper or plastic. Just need to touch this fantastic. This is classic practice, my roller gymnastics. Came to blast hits from the pocket Jurassic. Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now, I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna let you still. Two kids in a parking lot. Well, Sunday best just wasn't good enough. I remember those days in my golden age. So hey, so look at me now. I'm so statuesque, so bloody picturesque. Oh, what is this feeling? Come on, honey, tell me the meaning. What color is this? 'Cause I just wanna be a part of it. Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now, I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna love you. Standing at the top of the hill.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That's back. And out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One out, base is empty. And that misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Yamamoto sends her packing. Here's Manny Machado. Swinging a foul out of play. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Hunter Green.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first. At the plate, Bobby Abreu.
Bobby Abreu.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-1. Ball.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 1 out now. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's in.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Goldie makes the play. 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. There's the strike.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smack it too close to me. One classic taking my coat from me. I blast it, dope it. She on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Some thunder thuns, they told me more than poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Hardly can speak no English, but counting up the guap with ease. Yeah, baby, that's why I yeah, baby, that's why I sip all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m. she tryna. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working your tribe, a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. The world with no mountain, then find a song that I can fit on. Bad, do what I say. Like my name was sign me out. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like we in the trees. Long hair trigger, I'm Keanu Reeves. Rolling, wanna meet me. Girl, let cold make it pop sicker. Outshine all these, no obstacle. Country than Kool-Aid and bags of hot picker. She gon' keep up.
Welcome to Ship It Stadium. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Aliens going up against the Expos. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Suzuki brings it in. 1 down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Now 1
ball,
miss.
no strikes.
Burns goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he was born in Italy. This one lifted in the air, left field. Conforto right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder,
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. And a foul ball. That one the other way. Santana. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Our starting pitcher in this one, Jake Arrieta. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Willie Adames stands in. Out there to center. And it falls. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the...
One gone, bottom half of the first. And here is Michael Conforto. And that one fouled off. One out and a runner at second. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first on the strikeout. Runners at the corners here, one away. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Adames, the runner at third. Conforto over at first with one away.
That's a ball.
And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count.
Ouch, that one got him. So up next, Terry Pendleton. Golden opportunity right here. Comebacker could be two. There's one. Over to first. That's two. Nicely done. Second inning set to go. Here's Manny Machado now. Burns back to work. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Santana. One up, one down. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. 2 down. Now Correa up to hit. And that one fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Foul ball there. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Cruz makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Gleyber Torres. And that is out of play. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Stepping in, Dylan Cruz. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. Late swing, fouled off. way outside, straight to the backstop. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. One runs in, and it gets by him. Runner from second scores as they add on. Not stopping, he's going for three. Headed for the plate. The relay hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And they put the tag on him for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ramos makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Willie Adames. On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. And they get Adames for the out. And that is the inning. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Santana. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy.
Mauricio Dubon.
Swinging a foul straight back. And strike 2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Up the middle. 2 up, 2 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Swings through that one.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Suzuki makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Soler.
Headed towards the corner. Ramos giving chase. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And a pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Albies. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now a chance for Carlos Santana. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is off the top of the wall. Conforto around third. He will score.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now Terry Pendleton.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Two and two.
This one in the dirt. Santana up to third on the wild pitch. Santana stands at third with one gone in the inning. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting second baseman.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Singled and scored his first time. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Runners are at the corners, one away. Grounded to third, could be two. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. First and second, one out. And here is Dylan Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out. Just off the inside edge.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 7-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I can flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned. My homie still on the block, getting it I can't do. If I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb, you
gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show. So just about set? And our starting pitcher here today, Randy Vasquez. What's the word on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Devers now. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Nicely done for the out. Here's Alex Bregman. Bregman, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. That'll make it out of here. Alex Bregman sends it out. It's 1-0. Rob Refsnyder now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in San Diego, our starter in this one, Garrett Crochet. What do you have on him, Saggy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Fernando Tatis Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000 and then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. That one
Ball
outside, and that's ball 2.
2-1. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Luis Arraez stands in. Late swing, foul to the left. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Machado. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And Manny gets a piece. To first, and they've got him picked off. Now they've got him in a rundown. And he's out. Next pitch is outside. Red Sox already leading. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. The batter here will be Yuli Gurriel. In the air, left field. And makes the grab. And that's the inning. Back here at Petco Park. Here's the shortstop at the play. Trevor Story. Vasquez back to work. And a foul ball. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Line drive. Gets down. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
That one not close, and it's 2-1. Squirts away a little bit to second for one, and it's over his head. Here goes the runner. Got him swinging. Go to second. Now it's the second baseman. Up the middle. Makes a sliding stop. Throw to first. In time. Got him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Next pitch misses way outside. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one back. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Fought off foul. There's a swing and a drive. Abreu. Long run into the gap. Won't get to this one in the alley. Round second, digging for third. The relay.
Everything came together for him. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Runner at third, nobody out. Now the left fielder. First pitch, and he just misses. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Got him. Huge strikeout there. Brandon Lockridge, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Way high there. And the count even 1-1. He's under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. In there safely.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And we're back. Now it's going to be Carlos Narvaez. On the ground. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Now batting Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Devers swings through it for strike 1.
No ball.
Runner at third, 2 away. In the air, out towards left center. Lockridge under it. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Back here in San Diego, now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. That one hammered left field. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Caught! And he made a great effort on that one.
Number 13.
2 out, space is empty. And now it's Manny Machado. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Rafaela gets under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. On to the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Tap foul at the plate.
Ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Rob Refsnyder. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Tying run in scoring position, top half of inning number 4. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Trevor Story now. And he's already singled in this game. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a ball popped up. And it stays fair. Coming home. Fires to the plate. Safe. We are tied at 2.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound,
Wandy Peralta taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Abreu at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Here comes Story, and he scores. It's 3-2.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of a slider, and there's 2 gone. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Fouled off left side. And now it's even up. Abreu stands at second with 2 gone. Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. Runner goes again. Swings and misses. Handles, throws to first. They limit the damage here. Bottom 4, Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit.
The designated hitter, Yuli Gurriel.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And that one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that one pulled foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Can't glove it cleanly. Here's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. In the air, right side. He's under it. And it's caught for the out. Here's the left fielder. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that is out of play. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's to third. They get the force, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela on the ground to third. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now here is Jarren Duran. Ground ball up the middle. Bogaerts handles the chance and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Rafael Devers up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the go. Popped up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Duran at second with 2 down. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. Throw to third. Out! And that will end the inning. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Brandon Lockridge. Towards first, Ref Snyder. Takes it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Martin Maldonado up to hit. Short hop liner, handled it short. The throw, save. It was never going to be easy after the missed play. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Move to first, and he's back in easily. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Hung up in a rundown now. Tag, and he's out. Try to get back, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Now it's Alex Bregman. Peralta back to work. Check swing, no appeal.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. He's out. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Now batting Tristan Casas. And there's a foul ball. 0-1.
Outside.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively. Yuki Matsui on a pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a swing and a miss there.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Next offering is downstairs.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
2 out, space is empty. Center field. Lockridge sizes this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Arias. Fought off foul. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. Hard ground ball, base stop. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
In the air out to center. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And that will end the inning. Top of inning number 7, and now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Now this is in the air down the line. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Reaching down, makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. And next for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Swings through that one above the zone.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. Just missed it. Now the left fielder.
The left fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
And takes low for ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air out towards right center. Rafaela on the move. Squeezes it. And a couple of quick outs. And now the center fielder, Brandon Lockridge. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
To the right side, and that chance handled. On to first, and that is that. We're at the top of the 8th, and here is Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now here is Jarren Duran. 1 for 3.
Duran.
Swinging a foul straight back. 1 out, bases empty.
Ball, no. 1 ball, 1 strike.
On a bounce right side, Iglesias to first. He's 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting.
2 outs, bases empty.
Rafael.
And next is the designated hitter, Rafael Devers. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Not close with that one. And the count is 2-2. Swings and misses. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Bottom of the 8th. So Dick. In now for San Diego, Martin Maldonado.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 76.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Kelly.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Gavin Sheets.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Wow. 0-1. That's not even close to the zone.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That's out to center field. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Next for the Padres. Luis Arias. 0 for 3 in this one. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers around and catch the papers. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you never gun show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing papers. And the call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you when you stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the probably thinking we talk about we should have called a truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part bang let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill. Militant. Back in the booth.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you trace your drink, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This water's up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up $1 million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was my mistake. Boy, I won't make that again. Never let up close. His mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyron Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but this doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you trace your drink, dog. You just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa. He nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Cause passing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on. Stop. Be ratting up.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
San Diego Padres.
All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Randy Vasquez. What do we have on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
In the air, left field, down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. Lockridge on the move. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Rafael Devers stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Not even close there. And that's ball one. On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept his shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. We see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
Here's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Tristan Casas. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at Petco Park. And here is Big Sean Newcomb.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Jr.
Hit in the air, left field. One away. Luis Ariz. Stands in. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And Newcomb fires. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Ariz stands at first with 1 out. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground, out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Back-to-back singles. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get.
That one lifted to left. Duran has this one sized up. He's got it, and all the runners are tagging. He's in there. But in between, trying for third now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran shortstop, Trevor Story. Vasquez back to work. Right through there for a strike. Vasquez, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Headed towards the corner. Tatis really on his horse for it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Maldonado gathers, goes to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Gathers and throws, and he gets it. Nicely done. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the rookie second baseman. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a slow roller. Bogarts. That's the third out. And we're back. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
That's way outside. Ball 1. And another ball. Slice to right. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he's got a leadoff double. Here's the left fielder. That one at 95, missed up top. Ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Iglesias leads off second with nobody out. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-1. And stepping in is the speedy Brandon Lockridge.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
He swings and fouls one off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Lays out and makes the play.
Batting 9, the catcher,
Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Maldonado.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Still only one out here in the inning. Big stack center field.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. The 1-0.
No.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. On the ground to first, they get one, but no throw to second as they only get the out at first. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Arias. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Top half of the third inning, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran. Runner takes off. In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. He's already homered in this game.
Devers.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Rafaela leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Glove side, but it gets through. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking it.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game. And the batter now, Tristan Casas. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado.
Number 76, Zach Kelly.
You know, Boone, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And this is Yuli Gurriel. Bogart's on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, safe. In the dirt. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. The 1-1 is fouled off. The other way. That's a base hit. Here comes Bogarts around third. Play at the plate. Got him. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored. That one the other way brings it in for the third out. Back here in San Diego as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's Trevor Story. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Bogarts throws to first.
He's out.
Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Digging in, Wilyer Abreu. Rounded out his first time up. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. The Red Sox trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Abreu checks his swing, appeal to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Grounds one to short. Bogarts. The throw to first. Out. And that quickly 2 away. Here's the second baseman. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That one ripped. That's back there. Out of here. And we're level. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now here is Carlos Narvaez. 0-for-1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, but you worried now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now? Jump out. About to get on your bumper. Shorty that's with me gon' shoot like a jumper. Rounds get the rain and go boom like a...
Back here at Petco Park, ready to go. Bottom 4. Now the left fielder, number 39. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these Padres putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield.
Runner takes off, puts a bunt down. Casas. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. And here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Maldonado.
Slap the other way, foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Up the middle, Story. And 2 away now. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Vasquez back to work. Right side. Tatis hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball left side. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Yuki Matsui.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Devers, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Duran over at first with 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 away down. Alex Bregman getting ready to hit. And a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
0-2.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Up and in, and the count is 1-2. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. 0-2 in this one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. Late on that fastball. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Luis Arias. He's 2 for 2. Fouled off. He was late. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, right side. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The third baseman,
Manny Machado up to the plate.
Machado.
And that one hammered. Duran on the move. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Story now. Right back to him on the mound. Over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. Now it's the second baseman. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they grab the lead. It's 4-3. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
0-2.
There's a splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Maldonado to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4th. Bottom of the 6th. And now the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. And fouled off. This to center field. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Gurriel. And that one is inside. The Red Sox up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Out in front and foul to the left side. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Popped up. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story, and there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Jose Iglesias. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center field. Cedar Rafael. Adrian Morejon gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Check swing, called strike.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And Another swing and a miss. Now one away. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
One strike. 2.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 down. Now it's Devers at the plate. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, number 39. Trying to bunt his way on. Whips it to Casas. There to beat him by an eyelash.
The center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Lockridge. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That's
Ball
off
1.
the inside corner, and it's a ball and a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to short, Story. Throw to first in time.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Tap foul at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back here at Bejuco Park. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. New pitcher on now, Logan Gillespie.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tristan.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Sneaks through, base hit. Around second is Bregman. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now batting.
And next for the Red Sox, Williams. So they turn to their closer, Robert Suarez.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Suarez. Pitch running at first base. Number 23, Romy Gonzalez.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner.
There goes the runner. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track. The relay to the plate. Slides his hand in there. Safe. It's 5-3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Number 28 at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Carlos Narvaez will hit next.
Narvaez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. If you're the Padres, this has to stay a 2-run game. That one at triple digits. Red Sox leading it by 2. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. 1 run across. Now a long throw home. Runner holds at third, so just 1